Ever wondered if there's more to reality than what meets the eye? This isn't a question of philosophy or spirituality, but of science. The world as we know it, the reality we perceive, is but a small slice of a much larger, more complex pie, the multidimensional universe. Now, to understand this concept, let's take a trip to Flatland, a theoretical two-dimensional world. Imagine a universe where everything exists only in length and width, no height, no depth. The inhabitants of this world, the Flatlanders, would have no concept of up or down. To them, their reality would be the entirety of existence. But what happens if a three-dimensional object, say a sphere, were to pass through Flatland? The Flatlanders would only see a circle appearing from nowhere, growing and then shrinking before disappearing entirely. They would witness something, but without the concept of a third dimension, they could never fully comprehend what they've experienced. Our reality, as we understand it, is three-dimensional. But what if we are like the Flatlanders, confined to our three dimensions, unable to perceive the higher dimensions that string theory, a prominent theory in quantum physics, suggests? String theory postulates that there are at least 10 dimensions of space, with some interpretations suggesting even more. These dimensions are folded up, compact and hidden from our perception, much like the third dimension is hidden from the Flatlanders. So, we find ourselves in a similar predicament as our two-dimensional friends in Flatland. We experience the effects of these higher dimensions, but we are unable to perceive them directly. We see the shadows, the footprints, the echoes, but not the source. This is a humbling thought, isn't it? The vastness of the universe, the complexity of reality is so much more than we can perceive or even imagine. It's like trying to comprehend the ocean while looking at a single drop of water. If we're like the Flatlanders in our perception, what incredible realities might we be missing? Grasp the idea of a fourth dimension, time, which we travel through at a constant pace. Now let's take a moment to understand how time, as a dimension, is unlike the three spatial dimensions we're familiar with. It's not something we can touch or see, but we feel its passing every moment of our lives. Unlike the spatial dimensions, we can't move back and forth freely in time. Yet it is intrinsically connected with the three spatial dimensions to form what we call space-time. Space-time is the stage upon which the events of the universe unfold. It bends and warps around massive objects, creating what we perceive as gravity. This is a fundamental concept in Einstein's theory of relativity, which revolutionized our understanding of the universe. Now let's venture into the realm of the theoretical. Beyond our four-dimensional space-time, imagine a fifth and sixth dimension. Here we find an even grander stage, where all possible worlds resulting from the start of our universe exist. Picture it as an infinite tree of universes, each branching off at every moment where a different decision or outcome could have occurred. These are not just alternate realities in time, but in space as well. Each universe could have its unique set of physical laws distinct from our own. It's a mind-bending concept, isn't it? This is just scratching the surface of what's known as the multiverse theory, a fascinating idea that brings together quantum physics, cosmology, and theoretical physics. Here, in these higher dimensions, the laws of physics as we know them could be vastly different, or they might not even exist at all. We could have universes where time runs backward, where gravity repels instead of attracts, or where light doesn't exist. Imagine the unfathomable possibilities in these dimensions where our laws of physics may not even apply. It's a journey into the unknown, a dive into the depths of cosmic mystery, and a testament to the limitless nature of our quest for understanding. You might be wondering, how does this all relate to us, mere three-dimensional beings? Let's delve into the philosophical and spiritual implications of these higher dimensions. They're not just abstract mathematical concepts, but they might be intimately connected to our own existence and consciousness. Some thinkers propose that consciousness itself might be a higher dimensional phenomenon. Imagine our thoughts, our dreams, our feelings, not being confined to the three dimensions of space we are familiar with, but extending into these higher realms. Our minds, in this sense, could be multidimensional antennas, picking up signals from these other dimensions. This theory, while it remains speculative, could potentially revolutionize our understanding of the self and the universe. Let's take this a step further. Could these higher dimensions be the home of spiritual experiences? When we meditate, pray, or have a moment of profound insight, are we tapping into these higher realms? Could this be the source of the feelings of transcendence, unity, and oneness that mystics and spiritual seekers describe? Consider phenomena like déjà vu, that uncanny feeling of having experienced something before, even though we know we haven't. Could it be a fleeting intersection with a higher dimension where time, as we understand it, doesn't apply? Where past, present, and future intertwine and all moments exist at once? These ideas push the boundaries of our understanding and challenge our perceptions. They invite us to question, to explore, to seek. They open up a universe of possibilities that are as fascinating as they are daunting. As we ponder these notions, we should remember that science and spirituality, far from being opposed, can illuminate each other. They are both quests for truth, after all, and maybe, just maybe, they'll converge in these higher dimensions, revealing a reality that is stranger and more beautiful than anything we could have imagined. Could our spirits be interacting with these higher dimensions, giving us a glimpse of the vastness that lies beyond? As we come to the end of this thought-provoking journey, let's revisit the fascinating concepts we've explored. We've delved into the existence of dimensions beyond our tactile and visual perception, dimensions that seem as elusive as they are intriguing. We've pondered over time, not as a mere march of seconds, minutes and hours, but as a dimension in its own right, a river flowing through the landscape of reality. We've dared to imagine theoretical higher dimensions, where physical laws take on forms unfamiliar to our earthly senses. We've also considered the tantalizing possibility that our consciousness might interact with these higher dimensions in ways we are yet to fully understand. This exploration has been like a journey into a cosmic labyrinth, filled with twists and turns, mysteries and revelations. The exploration of higher dimensions opens up a universe of possibilities, inviting us to question, to dream, and to seek what lies beyond the boundaries of our understanding.